Single men win at life because of one explosive truth that most people don't realize until it's too late. This is something that has been observed by countless men throughout history who have achieved success in their personal lives and in their careers. And if you are a single man, then you need to know this truth so that you can use it to your advantage. So make sure to watch this video all the way through so that you don't miss out on any valuable information. Also, stick around for the last point because it's probably going to be the most important thing you learn in this entire video. And lastly, guys, we're almost at 2 million subscribers. So if you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and subscribe for free so you can continue to grow with us. Thanks, guys. Now let's begin. No, 1, you will never be good enough for the wrong woman. Now listen, if you are a single man, then you need to understand that there are plenty of women out there who would love to date you or even marry you. But there are also some women who will never be satisfied with you no matter what you do. These are the types of women who are always looking for something better or someone who is more successful than you. No matter how much money you make, how good looking you are, or how popular you are on social media, there will always be some women who think that you are not good enough for them. So it's important to remember that you will never be good enough for the wrong woman. It's just the way that it is. That's why it's so important to make sure that you are dating the right woman. You don't want to waste your time and energy on a woman who is never going to be happy with you. You deserve to be with a woman who appreciates you for who you are and is grateful to have you in her life. So if you are currently dating a woman who constantly makes you feel like you are not good enough for her, then it's probably time to move on. There are plenty of other fish in the sea, and you are sure to find a woman who treats you the way that you deserve to be treated. And for those of you who are still watching, I know this next truth might be a little controversial, but it's definitely something that every single man needs to hear. No. 2, a woman's opinion doesn't matter. Now listen, when it comes to dating women, a woman's opinion is really the least important one. Of all the people whose opinions you should care about, a woman's opinion is probably the one that you should value the least. As a man, your goal should be to provide value for women. That means being a high-value man who is confident, successful, and independent. When you're a high-value man, you don't need to worry about what any woman thinks of you because you know your worth. You don't need to please women or try to make them like you. If a woman doesn't appreciate you for who you are, then she is simply not worth your time. There are plenty of other women out there who would love to have a man like you in their lives. So don't waste your time trying to please a woman who doesn't care about you. Now I know what you might be thinking, but a man needs a woman, King. A man needs a woman to complete him. Without a woman, a man is incomplete. That couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, it was the biggest lie that was ever told. Listen, if you truly believe that you need a woman to complete you, then that is exactly what will happen. You will always feel incomplete as a man. The only person who can complete you is yourself. Only you have the power to make yourself happy and fulfilled. No one else can do it for you. In fact, depending on the wrong woman to complete you is one of the fastest ways to ruin your life as a man. So please listen to me very carefully when I say that you will never be good enough for the wrong woman, and a woman's opinion doesn't matter. Remember those words because they will serve you well in life. No. 3, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Let's be real. How many of you have tried to help someone else when you yourself were struggling? Maybe you were in a toxic relationship and you tried to help your partner, but in reality, you were just enabling them to continue abusing you. Or maybe you were broke and you tried to lend money to a friend, which ended up destroying your friendship. The truth is that you can't pour from an empty cup. It doesn't matter how much you want to help someone else. If you don't have anything left to give, then you are not helping them. You are only enabling them to continue suffering. You see, when you are struggling yourself, You are not in a position to help anyone else. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to help them. What it means is that you need to take care of yourself first. You need to make sure that you are happy and fulfilled before you can expect to be able to help anyone else. It's selfish, but that's the way that it is. The world is a tough place, and you need to be strong in order to survive. That means taking care of yourself first and making sure that you are happy and healthy before you worry about anyone else. So if you are single, then use this time to focus on yourself. Make sure that you are happy and fulfilled before you worry about having a relationship. It's not selfish. It's just smart. No. For love is a decision, not a feeling. Now listen, we've all been sold the lie that in order to have a happy ending, we need to find our one true love, the person who we're meant to be with. And once we find them, we'll finally be happy because that's what fairy tales have taught us. But the truth is that love is not a feeling. Love is a decision that you make every single day. The truth is that you can choose to love someone every single day, even if you don't feel like it. And guess what? They won't even know the difference. So why is this so important? Because it gives you the power to choose who you love. You are not a slave to your feelings. Feelings are fleeting, but love is a commitment that you make to another person. And when you truly love someone, you make their happiness your priority. That means putting their needs before your own and always being there for them, no matter what. Now, this doesn't mean that you should ignore your own needs and wants, but it does mean that you should be willing to compromise sometimes and put their happiness ahead of your own. That's what love is all about. It's not a feeling. It is a commitment that you make to another person to always be there for them and to put their happiness ahead of your own. Number 5, you will never be good enough for the wrong girl. It's a hard truth to swallow, but it's the truth nonetheless. You will never be good enough for the wrong girl. That means that there will always be some girls out there who will never be satisfied with you no matter what you do. No matter how much money you make, how good looking you are, or how popular you are on social media, there will always be some girls who think that you are not good enough for them. That's because those girls are not the right ones for you. They are the wrong ones. So don't waste your time trying to please them or make them like you. Instead, focus on finding the right girl, the girl who is meant for you. The girl who will be proud to have you by her side and who will appreciate everything that you do for her. Once you find her, you will know. You will feel it in your heart that she is the one. And when you do, don't let her go. Hold on to her and never let her slip away. Now, those are 5 explosive truths that every single man needs to know. If you are a single man, then these truths are especially important for you. Use them to your advantage and never let anyone tell you otherwise. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue to level up, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.